Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising horoscope for the month of April 2025. We are going to be starting with the eclipse on March 29th in the sign of Aries and going through the new moon in Taurus on April 27th. Now, typically with these horoscopes, I am looking at planetary action and not necessarily the moon's movement every day. This month, there's not a lot of dates I'm going to be talking to you about, but the majority of the dates have a planetary pile up, a lot of stuff going on that one day. Also, though, in the background, I use Llewellyn's astrological calendar, yearly calendar, to help put these videos together. And in the background, because so many planets are in the late degrees of signs, the moon is highly active on some days and then not doing much on others. I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but these are mostly moon positions on this day and then nothing here. So we've got a lot of moon positions, nothing here, lots, nothing. And so there's this emotional roller coaster going on in the background of April that I'm not, we don't have 3-4 hours to talk about every one of these transits, but I just want you to be aware that that's going on back there. If you want a calendar like this, I really enjoy it. It's in my Amazon store. I've got it linked down below. It's only $8 right now because we're so far into the year. So if you're trying to learn astrology or keep up with transits, I recommend it. So anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got some discount codes down below for different readings, and of course the Amazon shop, and then my boutique. So let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Virgo, we are starting the month off with that eclipse in Aries. So Aries is your 8th house. This is the house of other people's money. These are the secrets you share, the investments you make. This is bed pleasures. So this eclipse is bringing something to that area of life. Something is changing, shifting. We're going to be feeling this energy build up for about a week beforehand and still feeling it about a week afterwards. Also, on March 29th, Mercury, which is going retrograde, comes in contact with Neptune that is moving forward. So this combination is bringing a lot of confusion, a lack of clarity. Just keep in mind that confusion and a lack of clarity a lot of times feel very clear. We really do believe we know what we're seeing and what we're talking about. It's only later that we look back and we're like, yee. So be prepared for that. If you can avoid making decisions on the 29th, avoid making decisions on the 29th. Then on the 30th, Neptune moves into the sign of Aries. So the planet Neptune is an ethereal sort of planet. It brings confusion. We see things in a different way, a softer, gentler way. This could very much bring confusion to you about your partner's finances. This could also heighten bed pleasures, make it more of a spiritual experience. This area of your life is about to experience a spiritual overhaul. So Neptune will be there for the next 13 years, Virgo. So just be prepared for this energy. If your partner's feeling weird and starts talking to you about their money and they don't know what's going on, this is Neptune's influence in your 8th house. Then on April 4th, we've got a lot going on. So Mars trines Saturn in the sky. Mars also sextiles Uranus, and Saturn and Uranus sextile each other. So when Mars and Saturn are in a trine relationship, this is 120 degrees away. This is a beautiful energy. It's motivation to get things done in the proper way, in an orderly way, according to tradition. It gives us the energy to see it through. This is great energy. And then Uranus comes in. Uranus likes chaos. Uranus likes marching to his own drum, unless, of course, he's wanting to take a nap, and you can never count on Uranus. So all these energies are working together in a friendly way, but this is definitely not going to be the practical, orderly way of doing things. There's going to be some surprises that day. It's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay, but it's going to be a little bit of a drama day. So just be expecting that on April 4th. Virgo, Mars is in your 11th house of your chosen friends. These is your work associates. Uranus is in your 9th house. This is higher learning. This is that spiritual vibe. This is a place in your life you want to be a master or a guru. And then Saturn's been in your 7th house. So all this energy is working together between your friends, your long-term partners, and then this chaos in your spiritual world that's coming from foreign places, that's in that place of higher learning. There's a whole big bunch of stuff going on that day, so just be prepared and know it's coming. Then on April 6th will be a good day. The Sun is sextiling Gemini, and Mars and Venus are trining. So men on this day are going to be very generous, they're going to be very communicative, and Mars and Venus, the signs of the lovers, are getting along in an easy fashion. This is very much over-the-top romantic gestures. The sexes are going to be getting along. April 6th is a wonderful, wonderful date night, Virgo. And with your energies in particular, this would be great energy to go on a double date. Grab your partner, call your best friend, say, hey, we're going to go out, we're going to have a good time. Things are probably going well at work for you that day. This is just beautiful energy on April 6th. Then on April 7th, Mercury goes direct. Mercury has been going retrograde in your 7th house. So you and your partner have been talking about the past, going over things, trying to get things figured out. When Mercury goes direct, it'll be a lot easier to communicate with your partner. Now, on April 7th, though, when Mercury stands still, it's going to be confusing. Y'all aren't going to be speaking the same language. Whatever you're talking about that day, make sure to confirm, like, hey, we're understanding each other. This is what we mean, not just what we're saying. Also, on April 7th, Venus and Saturn come together in the sky. This is very much contract energy with your partner. Y'all are trying to agree to something, but you may not be speaking the same language. So before you sign any paperwork, before you agree to anything, make sure to communicate and double communicate just to be clear. Then on April 12th, we've got the full moon in the sign of Libra. So this eclipse that just took place had you let go of something financially, something that you valued. Maybe this was your belief around money, how things should work with money versus how they actually work. This full moon brings a blessing to your finances, Virgo. So it is in line, this moon is in line with the star Spica. So Spica is the great benefic. It is a beautiful star. It has lots of positive energy. This is abundance. This is luck. This would be a great day for you to buy a lottery ticket, make an investment, do something with your money. This is also wonderful, wonderful energy for you in particular, Virgo, to do some law of attraction exercises in regards to your finances. Also on April 12th, Venus, which has been going retrograde in your house of long-term partnerships, stands still that day. So any sort of financial or loving issues that you and your partner have been having, they should start to clear up the next day on the 13th as Venus starts moving forward. It'll be a little bit easier to talk about money, to enjoy each other physically. And so Venus is standing still in the sky the same day as this full moon on April 12th. Then on April 16th, Mercury moves into the sign of Aries. So this is once again the house of your partner's money. These are the secrets y'all keep together. So you may be investigating how they spend their money. You may be wanting to talk to them like, hey, what's going on? Because that confusion energy of Neptune has recently moved in. Then on April 17th, Mars moves into the sign of Leo. Now, Leo rules your 12th house, Virgo, and when Mars enters there, you tend to get a little bit paranoid. This is not sleeping well. This is having nightmares. This is thinking people are out to get you when in reality they're probably not. Mars is going to be there for the rest of the month, so just be aware of that, Virgo. Also, on April 17th, Mercury and Neptune come together in your 8th house. So once again, this is confusion and misunderstanding about your partner's finances. Once again, try not to come to any agreements. Try not to sign anything in regards to, really in regards to anything on that day, but especially in regards to your partner's finances. You're just not going to be seeing things clearly. You're not going to be understanding. And once again, whenever we don't see things clearly, a lot of times we think we are. So if you can avoid making agreements on April 17th, avoid it. Then on April 19th, the sun moves into Taurus. So this is your 9th house. The spotlight moves into that 9th house of long-term travel. This is the higher learning, the being the guru. And so this is part of your yearly cycle, and this is just what your attention kind of goes to and focuses on this time of year. Then on the 20th, we have another planetary pile-up. So the sun is squaring Mars, Venus is sextiling Uranus, and Mercury is sextiling Pluto, all on the same day. So when the sun squares Mars, our energy levels are lowered. We're tired, we're cranky, we're more easily triggered. Virgo, for you, this energy is in that 9th house of higher learning, of becoming a guru, and in your subconscious mind. So you may feel like a preacher at church is picking on you, or someone is saying something about you that in regards to your higher learning that maybe they're not, but you are paranoid that day and tired. So be prepared for that. Also, Venus, that is in your partner's house, sextiles Uranus in that same 9th house of being a guru, higher learning. So something about your partner benefiting, looking good, making money is going to cause a surprise in this 9th house. So something unexpected is going to occur. Also, Mercury in your partner's 8th house of their finances, their values, is making a connection with Pluto in your 6th house. So you have recently become very focused on trying to control your daily routines, on trying to create habits, on your health, and something about communication with your partner's money kind of triggers you to go there again and be like, hey, let me focus on my health, let me focus on my daily routines. All that energy is on April 20th. It's all fast-moving energy, so we're not going to be dealing with it anymore come the 21st and the 22nd, but the 20th is a big day. Then on the 23rd, the sun, which is in Taurus in that 9th house, is squaring Pluto in your 6th house. So there's something about a power control dynamic that's a little bit demeaning that takes place between your 9th house of, higher learning, foreign lands. This is, the long distance travel, and that 6th house daily routine. So I don't know if you get a call from your guru or pastor, it messes up your routine. There's some kind of power struggle there, but that energy is short term. It's there on April 23rd. Then on April 24th, Venus and Saturn come back together again. This is in your 7th house of long-term partnerships. So there is some kind of high standards, moral, ethical, in regards to beauty that your partner is holding at that time. They're not wanting just anything. They are wanting excellence. They are having discriminating taste. And so that energy is on the 24th of April. Also on the 24th, 25th of April, we are feeling the energy build up to a pretty intense power struggle that takes place on April 26th. So Mars is opposite Pluto on April 26th, and this is a signature of violence. So if you watch the news that day, you're going to see some kind of crazy story of someone losing their mind, rebelling, other people trying to control them. It's not going to be pretty news on the 26th. So just be careful and take care of yourself. Virgo, this struggle in your chart is going to be between your subconscious mind, that paranoia you've been feeling, and that power and control you've been trying to have in your daily life. So just, take care of yourself and be gentle to yourself on that day. That is April 26th. Then on April 27th, we've got the new moon in Taurus. That is this ninth house, the foreign travel, higher learning, and becoming a guru and a master of something. This new start in your ninth house is in a frustrating angle to this power struggle between Mars and Pluto that just took place. There's a lot of other beautiful energies there as well, but just know whatever was going on the 26th is going to kind of frustrate this new start that takes place on the 27th. So anyways, I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Virgo. Check out those discount codes and all the links down below in the description. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.